Hey everybody, Sean Cummings here from the Gourmet Grill at Buy for Less. And you know, we're going to do today something for 4th of July. And I tell you, every 4th of July, you want to bring something to last all day. And if it's going to be over 100 degrees, you need something without mayonnaise. So I'm going to make some Texas caviar today. It's not real caviar. What it is black-eyed peas mixed with a little Italian dressing with onions and peppers and chilies and really and truly quite a few different flavors in there and vegetables. But it's something that can sit for a while. Now the big thing we're going to start with is I'm going to use canned black-eyed peas today because I have to. Rinse them under cold water, otherwise they'll taste tinny. All right, hang on for a second. Now truthfully, you can pick your chilies. I'm just going to use a couple of big old fat jalapenos that are nice and fresh. You can use poblanos and roast them or Anaheims and roast them, but honestly, too much time for this. Now everything we're going to do for this needs to have color. This is something you want to have stand out so people eat your food versus everybody's else because, you know, we all want to show off whether we admit it or not. Okay, so to get us started, really and truly a lot of chopping, cutting, and dicing. And I've got some cilantro as well. You can use it or not. A lot of Caucasians can't digest cilantro. Tastes like ivory soap to them, but I'm putting it in anyway because I don't like the taste. Now these items will get you through it. A little Italian dressing, and I've got my 3 cans. Now I'm gonna rinse all those really well. Everything over here I'm gonna dice. I'll show you how to do a few of them, but you got show you a little trick if you're going to serve this pretty soon. Get your Italian dressing on these onions so they'll start to pickle up because those things will be strong, okay? We'll get our jalapenos in there next. We lecture about jalapenos numerous times before, so let's do this again. Let's go down the down the side, and then we'll go around and roll these things over to the other side. And what we want to avoid is the really hot stuff, which are called the vein right here and the seeds in the middle. See what I've got right here? Not bad. And then we're gonna find, so now I've got these all cut in strips and then I'm just gonna dice them. Now these are 2 big jalapenos. It's called Texas caviar because it's made with jalapenos and it's gonna be spicy. I'm warning you in advance. You can do it however you wanna do it. I want this to be a spicy dish. It's not for everybody, but it'll be delicious. Okay, so the cherry tomatoes I just threw in, you've got your peppers in there, and you've got your red onions. We want these to marinate as much as they can, so I'm gonna stir them up a little bit, and then we'll get chopping on these. This and zucchini are a little tricky. I learned something from one of my brother-in-laws. Really, the best part of them is the outside part. I'm trying to avoid the seeds because they just they're bitter and they get in the way. So this is the part that I actually want to use. And I'm just going to dice that. And it doesn't really matter the size. Just get those diced. Now do the exact same thing with your red and green peppers that I showed you with the other one. We're just going to start on the outside. And then we're just going to roll them around just like this. And this stuff's going to peel right off. All the ugly stuff will stay in the middle, and you throw that part away, and we're ready to chop this part. Put it with the slippery side up, and then we'll make our slices first. And then we cut our slices into dices, all right? Nice and simple. And I'm just going to put all the vegetables over to one side because we've got to get them thrown in here next. Last thing we're going to do is cilantro. Everything else is diced out, and I just need to rinse these beans. What I really are black-eyed peas. What I really want to show you is cilantro. Rough chopping. We don't fine chop cilantro. The more you chop it, the more the flavor of ivory soap comes out on the people that can't eat it. So there's all my chopped goods. They're going into the bowl now. So that's going into the bowl now. Alright. Now, what we've got here, now you really and truly shake up your dressing and let's get at least a cup of dressing on here and get this mixed while we're messing around with these black-eyed peas, okay? Now I did find some shredded carrots and you know I'm just using anything that's got color in it, so go ahead and throw them on in there. Alright, so I poured all these out. Now we are just going to rinse these things and rinse these things and rinse these things. And at home, do it whatever you got to do it. But just rinse them, get all of it. I'm telling you, I can smell it from there. All right, well rinsed. Into the bowl we go. And really and truly, we just add more dressing at this point and mix it. And don't worry about the dressing. I know it seems like you're adding a ton. You need all of that flavor. Everything is going to mix just fine. And the rest of it will go to the bottom. It doesn't mean people are going to eat it. It's just going to flavor it. And now we're just going to mix it up real good. Get all that dressing through there. You're going to love the colors. All right, have a look at that monster. What do you think? You bring that to any party and you're going to be the king. Have a look. All the color in the world. All right, so Texas Caviar. You give that one a try and bring it to your 4th of July party. Everybody will absolutely love it. For these and more recipes, buyforlessok.com. Happy 4th of July.